I'm Brooke.
And I'm Ruth.
And together we're
Brooke and Ruth. And this is Trends from a Hat. Basically, we get trends from like Twitter or Tumblr and talk about them for a short amount of time each. So, first trend, David Tennant.
Yes.
We like David Tennant.
Yes, is the word. David Tennant is very cool and he's from Doctor Who, which I love, and so does Ruth.
Also, if I'd been a boy, my name would have been David Benedict, and David Benedict would include David Tennant and Benedict Cumberbatch, and I would have just been like biggest fanboy ever, but it would have been exciting. But I'm a girl, so it's not, so...
Yeah. So he was the 10th Doctor, and yeah, so he's cool.
Next trend.
Okay. South Africa versus New Zealand.
Which is today!
Yes.
So we're both South Africans.
So like, that's who we'll be supporting.
Definitely.
And hoping that they win.
Yes. I mean, it kind of sucks that New Zealand already won the championship, but if we can win it today, we got this. I mean, we did amazingly last week against Australia.
Did. That was really fun. I went to go watch that like at Newlands, and it was really fun. Where's today being played?
Today's in
Ellis Park.
Yeah. So like home ground advantage and all that jazz. So.
Cool.
The Dalai Lama. Okay.
I'm just gonna let Ruth talk about
Basically, our government thinks China is amazing and that China must give them all the monies, and therefore we shouldn't let the Dalai Lama into our country, which is really sad. And it's also really embarrassing because the Dalai Lama is a very peaceful person, and he actually went out in public and said that the South African government were being bullies. And for the Dalai Lama to call you a bully, you've got to be doing something really wrong.
Yeah, it's just not a very great situation, and hopefully something we can sort out.
So maybe South Africa can learn to stand up for themselves and...
against the right people.
Yeah. Just let the Dalai Lama visit. Like, really? Is it too much to ask?
Rings. Rings was trending on Tumblr? Tumblr. I don't wear rings. I own rings. Very cool rings. I don't know. Sometimes they're like on your finger and then they fall off like a lot, or they get in the way.
I have like one ring which I wear. It's like the only ring I ever wear, and it was like my granny's, or like, and then she gave it to my mom, but then my mom really doesn't like wearing rings, so then she gave it to me, and so I like to wear it, and it's like, it reminds me of my granny who lives in a foreign country, so I don't get to see her very often.
I watched the Fellowship of the Rings bonus features this morning, and I feel like that totally thinks it features under #rings, so...
Definitely.
Ebola!
Nigeria have not contained it
entirely.
It's
contained in Nigeria.
But it's just gone to the United States, and the United States were like, but why did it get out of Liberia? And it was like, because the only thing stopping people getting out of Liberia is a form and their temperature. And if they're non-contagious, they're non-symptomatic, and therefore they can get on a plane and come to America, where they will become symptomatic if they have it, and then spread it. I can't believe those Texan people were like, oh, you've just come from Liberia. You're showing signs of Ebola. No, you must just be sick. Go home. Come back later in a few days' time.
Wow. It's obviously a really scary situation to be in, thinking that you have Ebola and the way that you get treated and put into isolation and everything. Like, it's not fun, but at the same time, you don't really have a right to put other people's lives at risk.
Well, I think one of the things that's also must be kind of scary is for the guy's family, because they've been put under armed guard in their own homes, which is kind of scary, it's sort of like a form of quarantine to see if they start showing symptoms. But I think if I had been in contact with Ebola, I'd want to be like in a hospital being observed, not like in my home, but with people with machine guns standing outside, in case I try to escape, at which point I assume they're going to shoot me or something.
Yeah, I just think there's a certain amount of like dignity we can treat people with contagious diseases with. Oh, Cape Town Fringe. Oh, I'm happy. It was Cape Town Fringe from the 25th of September to the 5th of October, which is tomorrow when we're filming this, but probably like yesterday when it gets uploaded, because it'll take 3 days to upload. Because internet. But it was a really, really fun festival. I went to go see 3 shows from it.
I mean, the Cape Town Fringe has managed to get a lot of big artists, but also sort of plays being put on by really like great individuals who wouldn't necessarily get to show their work to such large audiences.
It's been so cool to see South African writing as well, to like watch a play and hear references to places that you know about really, really well. Because I've seen, you know, a lot of international plays and stuff, and you hear them talking about things and issues that you can relate to. You don't necessarily connect as much with them as when people saying in a play, oh, and then I was driving to Hout Bay, or you know, things like that.
Somewhere that you know you've been and you know that like, the area, the community, the landmarks. That kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's just been, and the organisation of it has been amazing.
Pretty excited for next year.
Yeah. So if you missed it this year, go check it out next year, but also just go check out Cape Town Theatre.
And the last Doodles. This is also on Tumblr.
A Tumblr trend.
I've heard that if you're in a lecture and you're really bored, but you still want to pay attention, that you should doodle because it's really good. Like, it distracts you enough that you don't get bored, but you also still absorb content. So doodling is good.
That makes total sense. Yeah, amazing. Okay, so if you want to see more trends from a hat videos, then like the video and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be doing lots more things from a hat, including trends. Bye!